I'm Ashley Holmes from Norwich Youth and Family Services, and I am back with another Voices video. So right before we get started, why don't you grab a snack, grab some water. If you have the Voices book, go ahead and grab that. If not, you can grab a piece of paper as well, and then grab a pen, a pencil, a marker, whatever suits you, and then we'll get started. Today's video topic is about families. So our relationship with our family members are significant in our lives. Much of what we learn and how to connect with others, we first learn through our family. Our families teach us how to communicate, how to have our voice and share them, and what to expect from our relationships. Now, families can take many forms. Not every family is the same. So your family may include parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts, extended family members, neighbors. Basically, any significant people in your life consume your family. Now, a primary function of the family is to meet the needs of growing children. However, when families are distressed, this dynamic is sometimes reversed, which can limit a young woman's ability to concentrate on her growth because she is so busy helping the family to stabilize and function. Even though the challenges that the young ladies face are stressful, there are benefits that come from the family roles that they have fulfilled, even in the face of negative situations. Now, the best way to represent your family is through a family sculpture or like a family diagram, which is what we're going to do today. So if you have your Voices book, again, it looks like this. You are going to turn to page 32, and I'll show you what it looks like. So page 32, and it says My Family, so this one right here. Again, that's on page 32. And if you don't have your Voices, or if you don't have a Voices book, then you can grab a piece of paper like this, and we're going to get started. And just like I did in the last video, I'm going to make a template for those that don't have the Voices book so they can do the activity with the rest of us that have the book. So if you don't have the Voices book, just grab your piece of paper, and you are going to turn it this way. And you're just going to write up top, you're going to write My Family going across. So like so. So it's going to look like this. So this is My Family. And then after you write that, in the center of your paper, you're just going to draw a circle, like a medium-sized circle, not too big. And write Me in it. So it looks like this. So your paper, it has My Family going across, and then in the center you put a circle and then put Me. And if you already have the Voices book, you will see that it is already done for you. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we are going to draw circles that represent all the family members of your family, and then we're going to use lines to signify between your family members and yourself to describe your current relationship with each person. So if you already have the Voices book, you will see that there is a key in the bottom left corner that tells you what to do of what each line means. If you don't have the Voices book, I will tell you what those lines mean, and you can just jot them down on the side of your page. So a straight solid line means strong. So I'm going to write out a key as well to show you guys. Okay, so it's like this. So a solid line means strong, and then a dotted line means weak. And then a straight line with dashes going through it means broken or no connection. So I'll show you that one. Okay, so then that one looks like this. So the line going through it with the dashes, and again, that means broken or no connection. And then this one is kind of like squiggly lines, and that means confusing. and then doing another squiggly line, but this one is kind of like straight up and down lines, and that means angry. Okay, so this is what your key looks like. So, you know, the up and down line means angry, the straight through solid line means strong, the dotted line means weak, the straight line with the slashes going through it means broken or no connection, and then the curvy squiggly lines means confused. Alright, so now we are going to just take some time and we are going to draw your family in this diagram. So again, you are just going to draw circles that represent all the members of your family, and then using the key that we just made if you don't have the Voices book, and then if you have the Voices book, it's in the right hand corner. So you're going to use those lines to describe your current relationship with each person. So while you're doing that, I'm going to be doing that as well. So I will do like one for you right now to show you an example of it, and then we can all build off from there. Okay, so the first one that I did, it says Victoria, and that's my mom. So I drew a solid line because our relationship is strong to one another. Then another one for you is, so you can use one line to describe your relationship, but if you feel like there are more than one line to describe your relationship between a family member and you can do that as well. So here is an example of that. So here I wrote Andrew, that's my brother. So our relationship is strong, but sometimes it's also confusing. So this is an example of maybe a family member that you kind of have different feelings towards, or sometimes it's one way or the other. So you can use more than one line to describe your relationship with a family member. All right? So we're just gonna, go ahead and like just do this together. And then we're just gonna take another minute or two and just finish up your diagram. Okay, so now we're gonna stop in your diagram. You can keep this to yourself or you can show it. So I'll show you my finished product. I just continued to like work in the book because it was already done. So I'm just going to show you what mine is like. So some family members I have strong relationships with. Some, are non-existent and are angry. Some are strongly confusing. I drew smiley faces and hearts on mine because when I think of my family, I think of smiles, positivity, love, and laughter. I wrote my family's greatest strength is loyalty because no matter what, family is always first, so we're always going to choose each other first. And then down here in the corner, I wrote, you can't really see it, but I wrote what are some strengths that I bring as a member to my family. So I said laughter, positivity, and love because, you can never have enough love in your family. And I hope this activity was as much as an eye-opener for you as it was for me, seeing how all the different family members that you wrote down that create your family and how the relationships you have with them may be the same and some of them may differ. So maybe you didn't really think about that before, but now seeing as you wrote it down, maybe it was an eye-opener for you. I know for me it was. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for another video and make sure to follow our YouTube channel and to follow our TikTok and Instagram page, and I will put our accounts on this video as well. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!